Hello. This is a redo video. I did videos on my computer and have not been happy at all with the sound quality. Um, I probably look better because I'm a little more blurry on that one, but whatever. So you're getting the full me here. Um, and I posted this one this morning, and after doing one on the phone and seeing the difference in the sound quality, I deleted that one. So now I'm going to redo it. So I'm hoping I capture the emotion of it. So actually, it would be number 4 video, and it's called The Doll. And it has to do with prophecy and visions. And I don't know if this would be called prophecy. I don't know if that's the exact word for it, because I always kind of think of prophecy as a foretelling of the future. And this was actually regarding the past. So I don't know what else to call it, so I'll just call it a prophecy. Um, I was at a women's retreat, and I don't generally attend many things like that, but I really felt, I don't know, just a sense that I was supposed to go to this. So I signed up, and the first night they had a guest speaker who did prophecy and visions. And I was thinking, wow, that would be so cool if I got something. And she had words for several ladies, and all of a sudden she's looking at me and she says, Karen. Well, at first I'm like freaking out because I'm thinking, how does she know my name? How does she know my name? And then it dawned on me I was wearing a name tag. So, mystery solved. Um, and she said, God gave me a vision for you. And she says, I didn't really understand it at first. And I'm thinking, okay. And she said, God showed me a little girl, and this little girl had a doll. And she loved the doll. And she took the doll everywhere with her, but sometimes she'd drag the doll in the dirt. She'd set it down and leave it for long periods of time, and really just didn't take very good care of the doll. And she said, I asked God if you were the little girl. And he said, no, she's the doll. And I stood there, and it was like, wow, this heaviness lifted off of me. And I'm thinking, I'm not crazy. There was something wrong. Something felt wrong. And I need to kind of go back and explain that my mom was a really good mom. My mom took very good care of my brother and my sister and I. And, we always had plenty to eat. We always had a clean home. We always had everything we needed. Um, but my mom was very emotionally detached. You could go up and hug her, and um, she would hug you, but it was kind of a, okay, hon. It wasn't a hug, when you just really savor your kids, that holding on. I don't remember those kind of moments with her. I don't remember doing fun things with her. I don't remember baking with her. I I remember feeling very much that she did not like me. And this, just really confirmed to me that there was something off. There was something wrong. And my mom and I had been working on our relationship, and it was in a much better place than it had been most of my life. And she knew that I was going to this retreat, and she was very excited because she was very, very, religious and was wanting that for me. And I knew she was going to want all the details. Well, I was very concerned about sharing this with her because I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't want to upset her. It was a long time ago, and there really wasn't anything she could do to fix it. And I called her husband and kind of explained to him what had happened and said, I know she's going to ask me questions, and I don't know whether I should share this with her or not. And he told me, definitely, Karen. He said that this is monumental. And he says, this can really be just as much for her as it is for you. He says, you really need to tell her. So I called her back at a later time and kind of filled her in about the retreat and the different things that went on. But I kind of kept stalling on this vision. And I finally told her. And she was quiet. I didn't hear anything. And then I heard crying and sobbing. And I'm feeling, oh, no. I'm like, Mom, it's okay, we're okay. And she's telling me, no, it's not okay. She said, it breaks my heart that I loved you so much and I didn't let you see that I didn't give you that part of me. And, we talked about a lot of things, and I don't want to go into the details, but my parents had a very difficult marriage. And I think it was one of those where they just stayed together for the kids. And my mom didn't have a lot of choices anyway because she really had no education and 3 little kids, bam, bam, bam. And what was she going to do? Was she going to leave us with him? Was she going to try to take us and, raise 3 kids on her own with no income to speak of, no, no education to fall back on. So I think she, really felt stuck, and it just sort of fell over onto us. And I really don't think she realized that's what was happening. So this revelation, this vision, opened up an opportunity for her and I to really talk about what was going on at the time and how she felt and what she was dealing with. And it allowed me to have a lot more grace and forgiveness for our relationship so that it could heal and become much stronger. If you have relationships with people that mean something to you and there's, a problem or an uneasiness, I hope that you will just open that door and talk to them, without accusation, without blame, and just really try to get their perspective and try to understand what they were thinking and what they were feeling. I think you might be really surprised at how many things you're assuming, and it really can help heal hearts that have really been hurt in a relationship. I also hope that you look at how your children play into, especially a difficult marriage, because really the issues aren't theirs, it's the adults, and kids should not carry the burden of that, and they need to know that it's not their fault, that there's nothing wrong with them, and that your love for them is separate from anything else going on. So I hope this maybe gives some insight into some things that might be going on in your life. Talk to you soon.